Welcome to the Diminutive Soldier. Diminutive because it's really small. Today, I have a guest with me. Introduce yourself, guest.
Hi, my name's Ed.
I got Ed with me. And he is diminutive because he is really small. Aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you tiny?
Sort of.
Sort of. Yeah. Well, look what we got today. An entire box of Star Wars rival boosters. It's 8 dark side and 8 light side. I have a Star Wars rival how to play video already up, so we're not going to be doing that today. We're just going to be showing what's in each of these boosters, right, Ed?
Yeah.
Yeah. And who's excited?
Me.
Well, guess what? I'm excited too. Let's break these bad boys.
Okay.
All right, light side. Pop it.
Open.
Grab it out. What'd you get?
Blue Soka.
Blew it. Oh, the hologram Ahsoka. So we got another super rare.
Her stuff is right here.
Thank you. Look at that hologram Ahsoka. That lightsaber is bent a little bit.
It still
Oh, so it's a hologram, but it still has all the detail on her face and everything.
It still looks really good, but this only blue.
Yeah, because it's the hologram, right?
I can see this some white.
Let's open up her cards. Hologram Ahsoka comes with her special power, Jedi Council Chamber, Coruscant Entertainment District, and then her hologram cards and everything. Sweet. Next light side, Ed. Come here, little diminutive Ed.
Oh, Jesus. Oh!
What's that?
Chewbacca!
Chewbacca Raka. What's Chewbacca? How's he sound? Oh. What was that? It sounded like a dying animal. Look at that Chewbacca. Whoa, that Chewbacca's kind of weird looking. Look at that.
He
Like a Sasquatch.
Teenager Chewbacca.
This is teenager Chewbacca. That's what Lil Ed says.
It actually looks like baby Chewbacca, but bigger. Oh, he has actually.
I like that description. I like it.
He actually has black hair.
Chewbacca. Oh, influence only 2. Not great. Indoor bunker. Maz Kanata's palace, and then his cards. Sweet.
Daddy, what are influence?
Well, little Ed, in the game, you have influence, and you go to locations. You go to locations. You try to have the most influence in a location. Locations have victory points. This one, like the Jawa Sandcrawler, has 3 victory points. This one, like the Cloud City Dining Room, has 4 victory points. And then you can play cards to gain more influence, or make the other person lose more influence, or move to another location. And whoever has the most influence in those locations, based on their numbers on their cards and cards they play, win that location. And whoever has the most location victory points at the end of the game wins the Galactic War.
Hey,
all right, open this.
They win.
Yet again, I have a video on YouTube that explains all that in much better detail.
Master
Yoda! Whoa!
Let's go!
That's the one you wanted on the light side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Master Yoda. Now, how does Master Yoda talk?
You greet the force.
Oh, that's a really good. Look at him. Look at him jumping. Ooh. That's a really good. I'm telling you, I'm impressed.
How have you been born like those voices?
How was I born with those voices?
Yeah.
So you think I came out of my mama's belly just going?
No.
Yoda has 6 influence. Yoda's super strong influence.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hallway. And then Yoda's cards. Yet again, I'll get to in more detail later.
Oh my God.
Little Ed,
Ed. What's up? What's up?
Pop open that box.
Ooh, Han Solo.
Han Solo. Let's go. Who's Han Solo's best friend? Little Ed.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. Look at that. Ooh, I like that Han Solo. I mean, these are great. These are great to play with. Oh, it's a little bent. I have to bend that in. These are great to display. I mean, they're really nice. They're really nice. This is Han Solo. 3 influence. Mos Eisley Cantina. So it's cool that I haven't really noticed. I guess maybe they all do. They come with a card that actually matches them. Oh, in the Cloud City Dining Room. Both of those really do. And there's his cards. Sweet. Let's open
a box.
Another one. Use the Force, Ed.
Who is that? Oh, it's the person that works with Ray.
Oh, it's Finn. All right, Finn. Cool looking model. Cool looking model.
So you put
Let's
this
open
on
up his
Facebook?
card. Let's open up his cards. Finn. I don't know why the caricatures kind of made me laugh. 3 influence, Jabba Sail Barge. Well, that doesn't match him. Canto Bite Raceway, but that one does. There's some Finn. There's a little bit of Finn. All right, you got 3 more to open, little Diminutive Ed. Pop it.
Open.
Kablooey. What'd you get?
3PO?
C-3PO. Let's see. Let's check them out.
Where is our
Yeah. Here's C-3PO with his silver leg. Man, he is wide-eyed, isn't he? Woo!
Ayo, in the house.
Cool. C-3PO's card. Only 2 influence. It comes with Jabba Sail Barge, very fitting. And the Echo Base Hallway, also very fitting. Real curious what his cards will do. Sure they boost. They're really going to affect those around him.
Oh.
All right, Evan, pop it.
Open.
Boo, 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 boo.
We got one more. And then...
What'd you get there?
Leia.
Oh, a
Leia
hologram
the blue
Leia.
side.
Hologram Leia. Let's see. Hologram Leia with her blaster. Man, that blaster is big. It's the size of her old torso. Fun. Pop open the cards. We got one more Lightside one to get, Evan. What do you wish it is more than anything? I know you got your favorite. You got the one Yoda. That's the one you wanted the most with that, right?
Hologram Yoda.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know about that. We already got 2 good guy holograms. It might be all there is in here. There's Leia with the trash compactor. Yeah. Hoth trenches. And her cards. Sweet. One more, Evan. Here we go.
Oh, hologram Yoda. I just can't.
Come open it.
Have to hologram.
Pull it out.
I'm never gonna do this ever again. Come on.
Who is it? Ray.
Come
and if there's anyone out there that says Ray Skywalker, I will look it up. I will look you up, and I'm coming for you. That's all I got to say. Coming for you. All right. Here's Ray. Good looking model. Hey, you got to admit, Edmund, it's a good model.
Well, the hologram Master Yoda.
Do you?
It might be in Series 2 or Series 3.
Well, that's all of them. No, hologram Master Yoda is in this series. We just didn't get him in this box set. There's Ray, Influence 4, and she comes with Snoke's throne room and Maz Kanata's palace, and then her cards. Sweet. All right, Edmund, so what do you think about them? Here they all are, one box set with the starter box, all of them here. We got Vader, we got Stormtrooper, we got Ahsoka. And look at the
Emperor.
So out of a box set of 16, we got 4 hologram rares. We got 2 bad guys, 2 dark side, 2 light side. So we got 4 of those, and not a single duplicate, which is surprising in the box.
What does that mean?
None of them were the same. They were all separate. They were all different. I thought maybe a couple of them might be the same or something, but they weren't. So that's actually surprising to me. What do you think?
Yeah, because we.
Which one out of all these? Pick a couple of them that are your favorites.
Well, I'm just gonna pick 3. This one, this one, and this one.
This one, and this one.
And this one for extra.
These are the Diminutive Ed's favorites. And would you call him Teenage Chewbacca?
Yeah.
Make a Chewbacca sound again. God, I think that's an elk dying. I think my favorite is, I really like the Boba Fett one. I think the detail on it.
They did a really good job with the Boba Fett.
That's a really good one. I really enjoy that. All right, so thanks for the unboxing with me, Diminutive Ed. Next, we'll go down and we'll look at the cards. So these are all the Lightside characters I got from the Lightside boosters in the booster box. I'm going to break them down individually with their cards. Here's Han Solo's miniature. Only has 3 influence. If you recall, influence is what you need to, whoever has the highest influence locations scores those locations, scores the victory points. So this is, it's not great. It's all right. And they made him look like a grizzled old man. Let's check out his cards. Never tell me the odds. So it says roll the location dice. Now, when you play a card, the location dice has already been rolled. The locations have already been determined which one's going to be scored. Because not all of them will be. Sometimes it may only be 1 or 2. Sometimes it may only be the highest point, the one with the highest amount of victory points. But this one, then you can re-roll it, and the locations rolled will now score. If the result is this, that means the location with the highest victory points. Draw up to 2 action cards, and then you can move him to one of the rolled locations. You can move him to one to make sure you score with him. That's great. Well, Your Highness, I guess this is it. One ally at his location is +3 influence this round. Then you can move Han to another location. Yet again, getting to moving in this game is crux. It's crucial because you put your people out, and one of the locations you put them at may not be one that scores. So moving's crucial. And his last one, you're a good fighter solo. Place up to 2 negatives, so making an enemy's influence go down twice on an enemy at his location. If you have the high ground, place up to 4 negatives instead. The high ground means you're the first player that round. It flips each round. It goes back and forth. So if you have the high ground up to 4, you could just potentially just knock someone out. When the only way to someone get rid of that, just to remind you, is they have to use a whole turn to go to the back to tank. That's Han. Han's very good. Next up is Rey. Don't say Rey Skywalker. She has 4 influence. There you go. Check her cards out. She has, I think I can handle myself. Add up to 2 cards from your discard pile to your hand. For each Rey card added, Rey has +2 influence this round. Wow, so getting more cards in your hand, crucial. From your disc, I mean, that's just a great card. And for each one, +2. So you can get her up to 6, get her up to 8. I mean, that's just auto win a location. Now she has a mission. Most cards have missions, but the Han Solo ones did not. In fact, I have in my my dark side boosters video, only one of those did not have a mission. Can't recall off the top of my head which one it was, but only one did not have a mission. All the rest of them did. Let's see if that's the same case. Let's see if Han Solo is the only one that did. The galaxy may need a legend. Search your action deck and add any card to your hand. Remove all -1 from that card's character. Nice. So you save someone from having to go to the back to tank, from losing a whole turn. Play this, you don't have to do that. That's fantastic. Mission, you get 3 victory points if you score from hand. If you score the highest point value location while Rey is there. So the highest one on the table, score it with her, get 3 more victory points. You underestimate me, it will be your downfall. If there are no allies at her location, she has +7 influence this round. Woo! Send her out solo. Get that +7 on top of that. Pretty powerful. Here's Finn. He has 3 influence. The artwork. Let's see what he's got going on. He has, I'm getting pretty good at this. Finn has +2 influence this round. So go to 5. For each Finn card in your discard pile, he has additional +2 influence this round. So get up pretty high. Pretty good. Here you go. He has a mission. Let's read this first. You double his influence this round. If any allies' influence is 3 or lower, double it this round. Wow. So you double his and a weak ally, boost them up big time. Score this card that if it is in your discard pile at the end of the game. Oh, that's interesting. You're gonna have to keep up with that too if it's in your discard pile. I'm not who you think I am. You may swap Finn with an ally, so getting to move him around, which is good. Could be good because you have to swap him. So you move a weaker ally, put him in place possibly, or move an ally who's more powerful from a location that's being scored and that's not being scored in his location that is. If you do, you can discard a card from your hand and place -2 on an enemy at Finn's location. All right, his didn't come out hugely powerful to me. But let's see what Master Yoda does. His influence is strong, influence 6, as it should be. Let's see what we got here. Not if anything to say about it I have. Sorry about my voice. Move Yoda to a location where the light side influence is lower than the dark side, and then place negative on an enemy there. So getting to move him somewhere to potentially score that location, just make an enemy a little bit weaker. A prophecy that misread could have been. You may play another action card, then draw up to 3 action cards. Man, that's to be able to play 2 action cards in a turn. That's powerful. The fear of loss. This is a path to the dark side. Man, I'm Disney. I know right now there's the writers and actors strike going on. Look, I'll do it for free. I mean, you heard my voice. Get me in on this, son. Let's go. The fear of loss. Oh, I already read that. The fear of whatever. Remove up to -2 from each of Yoda's allies. So everyone gets weak. Don't worry about the back of the tank. Yoda got you, baby. For each ally you move negative from, you may draw 1 action card. you just make your hand really powerful. You get a lot of action cards in your hand, a lot of options of abilities you have. He's powerful as he should be. Adam, turn. I'm sorry. Next up is C-3PO. He is only influence 2. Not great. But let's see what kind of stuff he does. Let's see what he brings to the table, if you will. I suggest a new strategy. You may play up to 2 more action cards at one time. Holy hell. That round, you just dominate if you got some good cards. Then he has a mission for 5 victory points. Score from hand if you have 5 or more action cards in your hand, including this. All right. So that Yoda, remember, get some more action cards. Oh. Move both C-3PO and an enemy at C-3PO's location to the back of the tank. Pretty good. If the enemy's going to win a location, get them you lose C-3PO, maybe you got someone else there, but you lose C-3PO to the back tank and an enemy and you win the location. I influence and over 6 million forms of communication. Reveal up to 3 cards from your action deck. For each show the enemy these cards. For each unique character's card, C-3PO has +1 influence this round. Unique character like Chewbacca, like Rey, like Han Solo, etc. Add the revealed cards to your hand. All right, pretty good. All right. Now our boy Chewbacca, or as my son, the diminutive Ed, said, looks like a teenage Chewbacca. Chewbacca only has 2 influence. Let's check him out. It's not wise to upset a Wookiee. Place 2 negative on an enemy at Chewbacca's location. If any negative or on Chewbacca, if he has any, then place 4 instead. I mean, he can just take someone out. If he's weak, just take. If he's got a wound, just take someone out. Let the Wookiee win. Your opponent must remove all characters from Chewbacca's location to other locations. That's nice. So Chewbacca's location, he's the highest one to score. He's going to lose it. Play this. Everyone else got to go. Win that location. And this one has a mission. You may move Chewbacca to another location. If you do, place 2 negative on an enemy there. Then a mission. Score from hand if you take an action that places at least 3 negative on enemies. Then you score 4 points. And now we have our 2 holograms. This is the Leia hologram with the blaster that is the size of her entire body almost. Her hologram has 4 influence. I don't have the regular Leia card, but in my dark side, you'll see in my dark side video, I have the regular Snoke and the hologram Snoke. And the hologram Snoke has 1 less influence than the regular Snoke. So I assume that might be the case here. But they all have this ability. Refill hand up to 4 cards. You get an extra card when you're using the hologram. Other than that, all the cards other than the artwork are the exact same as the regular. So it's just, I don't have the regulars of Leia or Ahsoka. Your only hope, move an ally to Leia's location. If that ally is a Force user, you may place this card on top of your action deck. So getting to move people around. And if they're a Force user, for instance, here's Rey's card. It says Force user. Then you just place this back on top of your action deck. So use it again to move people again. All right. Recognize your foul stench when I was brought aboard. If your opponent scores Leia's location, place 3 negative on each enemy there. So they win a location. That's great. Next round, they're going to be struggling. And here's their mission. Into the garbage chute, Flyboy. Take the action on any card in your discard pile. Ooh. Man, you can synergize that. That's huge. And your mission, you score it from your hand if all of your allies' action cards are in your discard pile. All right. And last but not least, the star of the upcoming series at the time I make this video, Ahsoka Tano. Ahsoka has 4 influence. Yet again, the special ability here, the backside of it. Let's check out her cards. You don't have to carry a sword to be powerful. She has +1 influence this round, so 5. And check her influence now. Ahsoka's allies' influence this round is equal to that value. Wow, so if she has 5, if she doesn't have any -1s on her, then all of her allies' influence is equal to that. Could be good, especially if you got everyone else. If you got a Rey who's a 4, or a Chewbacca is a 2, and a Finn who's a 3, etc., bring them all up to 5. She has a mission. So just like the dark side, 1 character in the dark side did not have a mission. Same with this one. 1 character in the light side, I believe it was Han Solo, wasn't it? Did not have a mission. All the rest did. Just an interesting observation. I won't leave you. Not this time. Remove up to 2 negative from an ally at her location. You may play another action card. So healing someone and playing another action card. It's huge. Score 3 victory points if Ahsoka is the highest influence character, even if tied. It'd be wise if you let me go. She has +2 influence this round. You may play another action card. Man, so she has another one. She could play multiple action cards in a round, which is a huge turn. Huge round. All right. And that's the light side from the box. Thank you for joining me, the Diminutive Soldier, for the unboxing of the booster box. And I did 2 separate videos, did a dark side video and a light side video. So if you're watching the light side one right now, go check out the dark side one. If you're watching the dark side one, go check out the light side one. And what I'm doing, crazy Eddie here, is I'm doing a giveaway on each video. All you have to do is comment and subscribe to my channel. That's it. And I'm going to pick a lucky winner. And what's that winner going to get? The winner's going to get a dark side booster box and a light side booster box, one of each. So on each video, and it's going to be randomly picked, and you could win on both videos. So comment on each video, press that like button, please press that like button, and subscribe to my channel. And guess what? You're going to win someone out there a dark side and a light side for each video. I mean, come on, people. May the force be with you always.